Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, you do? Of course. Uh-oh. That's right. We better put it up like that then. Whoops. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Me Skeleton Live. Hope you all are doing well. Oh, we lost somebody. We got one person in there, but it is, excuse me, it is Father's Day, y'all. And although I'm not a dad myself, I can imagine what fatherhood will be like for me with my little gal on my knee, telling her bedtime stories, I'll be grilling, mother will be in the kitchen in her pearls making lemon tarts while I'm grilling on the grill. I'm doing all the fatherly stuff, right? And I'm very strong. I can lift all the kids for her. All right, but hey, everybody, how y'all doing? So, we're going to do a song for you. We're going to start off Father's Day. Can y'all hear me okay? I don't know how it's going. Oh no, where'd we go? All right, 1, 2, 3. So, I'm going to do this login song for you. Yeah, that's right. The most confusing day in Harlem, Father's Day. Everybody. People smile at me and tell me I'm the lucky one, and we've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. Sun is gonna shine above. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was beta shy. Oh, I never got high. Oh, I was a sorry guy. And now I smile in my face, the girl that shares my name. And I'm going through the game. The boy will never be the same. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Oh, it's strong and kind, and a little boy is mine. Now I see family where there was once none. Oh, now we've just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the girl that holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. If you find she helps your mind, better take her home. We don't want to live alone. Try and earn what lovers own. Oh yeah. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. All right, folks, we are doing well, aren't we, folks? And, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, are we lagging? Are we lagging and a dragging? I am here for Father's Day. We're celebrating fathers worldwide, even fathers in the ghetto. Fathers everywhere. So y'all fathers, thank you for all you do. And my father's been really good to me. He hasn't kicked me out of the house yet, which I appreciate. Thank you, Dad. So I got my father, when I was born, he smoked a bunch of cigars. Did I play at the Gospel Fest? Well, I didn't play at the Gospel Fest yesterday. Now, I was invited, but we decided because of the protests that I didn't feel comfortable because I didn't know what was going to happen. Now, nothing really happened. Mostly a bunch of geriatric people holding no king signs. But anyway, I just wanted to be really careful because I didn't know what was out there. We're having a little bit of storms, folks, so I don't know if my connection is bad or what. We got some people in there, but most people are very busy tonight with their dads, and I think that's great. So I really appreciate it, y'all. Let's do a song for you, just a minute. Wait a minute, here we go. Oh, I know you say that, but I think they're mostly geriatric. It looked like an ad for Medicare. Yeah. All right, folks, we're going to do a song for you that I really like that was done by one of my favorite singers, Mr. David Hasselhoff. It's called Foolish Lullaby. Hope you do it right. You always run to me whenever he leaves you. We trade philosophy, but nothing can free you. Too many poison arrows hit the heart you tried to hide. Can't we say goodbye to this foolish lullaby? Still you talk as if he didn't hurt you, but I see what he did, and you see the virtue. You refuse to hear the words that lie behind those eyes. Can't we say goodbye to this foolish lullaby? If you're so sure that he's the one, why are you lying here with me? Did it ever cross your mind at all of how this feels to me? I'll never know just what you see in him. I don't even wanna try. I guess the both of us sing a foolish lullaby. So we'll wear the goodbye look, collecting excuses for all the time it took to hide the abuses. The thorn around the roses left their marks below our eyes. Can't we say goodbye to this foolish lullaby? If you're so sure that he's the one, why are you lying here with me? Did it ever cross your mind at all of how this feels to me? I'll never know just what you see in him. I don't even want to try. I guess the both of us sing a foolish lullaby. If you're so sure that he's the one, why are you lying here with me? Did it ever cross your mind at all of how this feels to me? I'll never know just what you see in him. I don't even wanna try. I guess the both of us sing a foolish lullaby. Foolish lullaby. All right, folks, we're doing well. Sing the Donald Trump song. Why do you feel bad for Donald Trump? No, that was fake news. He had a lot of people in there. A lot of people came to see our beloved President Donald J. Trump. Now, by the way, folks, Donald J. Trump is a little bit liberal, but he does his best. He does his best. So we're praying for him. And I think I have to be honest, folks. I do think the parade was a little mid. They could have had something else besides classic rock, and a lot of people didn't look like they weren't marching in step, okay? Now, I'm not a military person, but I do have family in the military, and they weren't really marching in steps like, well, I could do better than that, but they gave it their best. I know Donald Trump might have been a little tired, but it was his birthday. But then a lot of geriatric people looked like an ad for Medicare when they were all out there saying, no kings. Well, all these people in their wheelchairs think that Donald Trump's going to take away their Medicare, but he won't do that, folks. Right. Yeah. So, folks, I had a new song for you. It's called I'm Ready to Be a Daddy. But I'm not ready to play that song just yet. I need to work on it a little bit more. But I'll do a song called Forever Alone. This song is for all you incels out there. I know you're listening. That's right. Yeah. He's got no one to talk to. He's forever alone. He's got no one to share his dreams, to call on the phone. And what can he do now that she is gone? He knows that he will be forever alone, forever alone, forever alone. It's like there's no one to call his own. And the girl of his dreams left the other day and took away his cash. Now he is sitting in the sunshine of the past. Forever alone, forever alone. That's how he'll be till the end, with no one to phone. The dreams he shared with her were forever burdened more. Now she has found another man who gives her what she's been looking for. Forever alone, forever alone. Now he walks down the street, looks below at his feet. There are just 2 footprints in the sand. Forever alone. Yeah. All right, folks, we got 2 people in the chat, so I knew it'd be kind of lonely tonight, and I do feel alone. Isn't that funny? Well, we have a lot of good folks, but let's do another song for you called "Side by Side." Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we're traveling along, sharing a song side by side. I don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we're traveling the road, sharing our load side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it really doesn't matter at all. When they've all had the quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling up wrong, sharing our song side by side. What if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it really doesn't matter at all. When we all had the quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song side by side. Oh, baby, side by side. That's right. All right. And elephants also like parades. Well, I think they tried their best. I really do. We haven't had a military parade in I don't know how long. I never saw a military parade when I was growing up, so it must be a new thing. So I hope y'all are doing well. So I assure you folks, I am not doing steroids. Everyone says, "Are you doing steroids? Look at those arms." No, I'm not doing any steroids. I'm just a natural, folks. I'm a natural, so that's what I assure you. How's everybody doing? We got 2 people out there, but I give it my all. If it's 1 or 2 people, I just give it my all, just like they were, 2,000 people. So I did a new song. I'm doing some new songs for. I didn't put out my new songs lately because I've been so dang busy, folks. But I'm a very busy bee. I'm working on some new songs. Some have been written by a friend of mine. His name is Jack something Trudell. Jack Trudell, Mr. Jack Trudell. I'm doing some of his songs. He wrote some wonderful songs that I haven't put together yet. But anyway, folks, let's see if we can do. I'm not looking for that. La 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 la. Is that one? That's that the one? No. So we're having a different. Oh, I see. That's right, Bassanova. How's everybody doing? Oh, we got 2 people still. Now that Trump is bringing back Confederate base names. Oh, I don't think so, folks. We have a long way to go before that happens. Yeah, but we're going to do, yeah. What is that? A lot of big beats on here. Oh, my goodness. I'm playing around with my sounds, y'all. Yeah. We got the thing. Oh, is that the ba la 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 la? Let's see. Every guy wants a Latina girlfriend to be his best friend. to be his best fan. Every guy wants a Latina girlfriend. She'll be loyal and true right to the end. I'm looking for a sweet senorita, hotter than tamale, spicier than fajita. I know she's out there somewhere for me. This is how it's gonna be. Latina girlfriend, say you'll stay, and you'll be mine forever. Some sweet day there'll be no hanky-panky neath the taco stand. We can dance across the Rio Grande. Just take my hand and marry me in a castle of dreams. How happy we'll be, Latina girlfriend. Sent from above, a traditional kind of love. Every guy wants a Latina girlfriend. She'll be loyal and true. She'll make her bed too. Every guy wants a Latina girlfriend with a glass of champagne. She'll never complain. I'm looking for a sweet senorita, hotter than tamale, spicier than fajita. She'll be there by my side, and then I'll make her my bride. Latina girlfriend, say you'll stay, and you'll be mine forever. Some sweet day there'll be no hanky-panky neath the taco stand. We can dance across the Rio Grande. Take my hand and marry me in a castle of dreams. How happy we'll be, Latina girlfriend. Sent from above, a traditional kind of love. Latina girlfriend, stay. Oh yeah. Ooh. Latina girlfriend, stay. Ooh. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ooh. La 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 la. Latina girlfriend, stay. Yeah. Little Latina girlfriend for everybody. Well, we have one person left. I guess everybody's just very tired tonight. Well, it is Father's Day, and that is very encouraging that everyone's honoring their fathers tonight. Now, I was the father in my mind. I have an imaginary girlfriend named Sarah who I proposed to last week, and she said yes. So we're going to get married in September. It's going to be a white wedding. And I think we're going to have a plantation-style wedding. She always said she wanted one, so me and Sarah are going out to Plantation in Goochland County, and we're booking the venue, so she'll be there. And then, we haven't done anything yet, so we're all excited because we'll both be virgins on our honeymoon, and we're going to honeymoon in Las Vegas. And when we're in Las Vegas, we're going to go to the Sunset Strip and see all the Elvis impersonators. So it'll be so exciting on our honeymoon. I've always wanted to do that. So I'm very excited, and Sarah is excited too, my imaginary girlfriend. We're going to get married in September. So I'll bring her on the show in a future date. She's a little bit shy, y'all. But she can come to say hello to everybody. We got one more person. Everybody's being shy in the text. Don't be shy, y'all. Y'all got to be nice and speak up. I'm wearing my musical T-shirt here. I'm very musical. I'm a very musical person. I was thinking, by the way, a shout out to Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. He recently passed. He was such a great songwriter, such a great singer, and we'll miss you, Brian Wilson. I would do a song by his, but I don't know much of it. What's your cousin Wayne Newton? Oh, probably, yes. My cousin Wayne is out in Vegas. And every now and then he comes back to Virginia to see family. I haven't seen Wayne well, I don't think I've ever seen Wayne in person, but I'd like to meet him because he is my eighth cousin. My eighth cousin. So we are cousins. We are related. But yeah, it's be excited to see Wayne Newton. So that'll be exciting, folks. And I've been doing a lot more songs, and I'm going on a road again. I'll be traveling again. And I plan to do some more vlog tours for y'all, like when I go up to the mountains. I'll be staying on a nice bed and breakfast, far away from the riffraff of Richmond. So doing a lot of touring and exploring, so that'll be really nice. I think be nice to get away. And I just enjoy doing a lot of different things. And folks, I need to really, folks, I have not done a lot of practicing lately, and it really shows. And I've got a show coming up on Tuesday at the market, and I'm supposed to play there. And it's just, well, you have to practice, That's what everybody says. But I'm just trying to handle it one thing at a time. I got so much going on in my life, but hopefully I'll get it ready, make it work for you. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheated heart will tell on you when tears come down like a falling rain. You toss around and call my name. You walk that floor the way I do. Your cheated heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss around and call my name. You walk that floor the way I do. Your cheated heart will tell on you. Yeah. All right, I did a little Hank for you because Hank was great, wasn't he? He was warning us about the 304s a long time ago. The 304s, don't fall for a 304, folks. And oh yeah, so I was just experimenting, doing a lot of different things. Sometimes I get ideas for songs, when I'll be in the shower, and sometimes I get ideas for songs when, just the weirdest places. I'll be in like the, frozen food section of my grocery store. I'll be in like the checkout counter. Sometimes I'll be in traffic and I'll get an idea for a song. Sometimes when I'm riding my bicycle. I think the weirdest place I got an idea for a song was probably And this is going to be probably when I was getting my colonoscopy done. Of course, I was out like a light when it happened, but when they're prepping me for my colonoscopy, I got a lot of ideas for different songs. And I thought, well, hey, that's an interesting thing. When you're about to have surgery, maybe you should think about what songs you'd like to do or something, because I always have a large repertoire of songs. But I never really got many of these songs published, but I had several songs I haven't published yet. So I hope so that I can get these taken care of soon. I see that we still have 2 people in the chat, but they're very shy. Yeah, you're all very shy, right? That's all right, folks. I know where you're coming from. I used to be a shy person myself, and I had to overcome that through years of therapy. But I am much better now, as God is my witness. Much better now. I have overcome a lot of things, and I think it's just one of those things that you have to overcome shyness. But at work, I tell y'all something. They have gotten rid of our styrofoam because the liberals in Virginia went after our styrofoam, and I said, "What next? They're going to go after our underwear, and all our plastic spoons and forks and knives and things like that." Because these people don't stop at anything. They'll do first, I said, give me styrofoam or give me death. That's my Patrick Henry speech. I thought, like, yeah, because y'all can't take away our styrofoam. What are we going to do? Yeah, we're going to do, right? I just don't understand it, folks. Yeah. One of those things, Try to do a couple more songs for him. We'll call it a night. I just want to say shout out to all those fathers, who take care of your children. Don't run off like those deadbeat dads. Although I have to say the problem is really with the single mothers, especially those single mothers who get themselves knocked up and want their baby daddy to pay for everything, but they don't want to take the responsibility themselves, and they take the alimony or whatever they get from child support, buy themselves a new car, and they spend money on their hair. Well, they're supposed to spend money on their children. That's what comes first. And all these single mothers, I think single motherhood is the greatest threat to our society as a Western nation. But enough of my pontificating. Back to the music, folks. Yeah. The stars are out in heaven tonight, and the feeling is feeling awfully right for a cool glass of sweet tea under the magnolia tree. The world is moving way too fast, but you settle down, I need a glass of refreshment, a sugary fantasy. I want some sweet tea, darling, you had me. Sip it slow and the water stays so sweet. Let's have some sweet tea under the magnolia tree. I'm ready for some sweet sugar, sugar down on me. Remember those dreams I told you about? I haven't given up, there is no doubt, but I need time to relax and chase the world away. I found some comfort in that sweet brew I've been looking through. Well, I don't know about you, but I need another glass. I want some sweet tea. Darling, you had me. Sip it slow and the water stays so sweet. Let's have some sweet tea under the magnolia tree. I'm ready for some sweet tea, sugar down on me. It was under the magnolia tree where we made big plans one day, and I told you what I was dreaming of, and I wanted to get away. But tonight, under the stars, it feels so right to be with you. I found what I've been looking for, one glass, and I want more of that sweet tea. Darling, you had me. Sip it slow, and the world that stays so sweet. Let's have some sweet tea under the magnolia tree. I'm ready for some sweet sugar, sugar down on me. Let's have some sweet tea, sugar down on me, sweet tea. Yeah, I had to do some sweet tea for you. What will happen if Abigail Spamberger and LeVar Stoney? Oh, that's not going to happen. No, they're not doing too great. And I'll tell you something, folks. These people are going to be arrested. Yes, we're going to round them up and deport them with all the illegals. Send them back where they belong, to California. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do, folks. And I'm so tired of all these liberals ruining my state. I can't get over it. They're trying to make us the California of the East Coast, with all their draconian laws and stuff. And she's very pro-abortion. She needs to go and find Jesus, because abortion is murder. That's why I say to everybody. So I trigger the libs. I constantly trigger the libs. So that's right, folks. I'm very tired tonight, as you can tell. I haven't really been able to sing much lately, and I've been so tired. And they took it all away. They took me away. Folks, when I get very nervous, I start speaking the most elaborate French. And even though I only had 4 years of French in school, because I start saying, Le ciel est par-dessus les toits, c'est bleu, c'est comme un oiseau dans l'arbre, au bercer la pomme. Je ne sais pas pourquoi. Il est très difficile. Comme à l'école de maths, mon professeur amusant. J'étais jeune, tous les mots. J'étais jeune, tous les mots. Mon vocabulaire de français est très petit, mais je ne sais pas pourquoi j'étudiais dans l'école. How do you say it was run by a bunch of communists in French? I can't remember. Je suis chanté la musique de campagne. Hi there, Christy. How's it going, Christy? We have another person in the chat. We have two people. It's two people. So, yes. How's it going? And put your summer plans, everybody, what you're doing for summer. Now, this summer, I'm not going anywhere, because the gas prices are so dang high. But I would like to go to Florida if they won't have any more hurricanes. I said, y'all can't have any more hurricanes down there, because I have to get to Daytona Beach and do my show. I was supposed to do my show in Daytona Beach, Florida. And unfortunately, I didn't get down there because of Hurricane Debbie. Now, this year, they're saying, well, we don't have a lot of hurricanes, but, you never know. But I want to meet Governor Ron DeSantis. Soapbox. Oh, yes, I remember Christy from the Soapbox. Shout out to Christy. She was a really good friend of mine, kind of. And the Soapbox on IMDb, which is an internet movie database. It's one of those things, where people post about movies. I was on there about 20 years ago. It was a long time ago, boy. Time flies, right? How's it going, Christy? And we have Real RVA Singer in the chat. Of course, he's not real. And then Meat Fan 1. So we got 3 people tonight in the chats. And I didn't plan anything tonight because it is Father's Day, and my father is 91 years old. And sometimes he forgets he's my father. I said, Dad, I'm your son. I'm not Maurice, the trash man from down the street. Who keeps thinking my father keeps thinking I'm a Mexican. He said, are you one of those illegals? Are you one of those illegals from the garbage? No, I said, no, I'm not an illegal. I'm illegally. Y'all should hear this conversation, and it's so funny. And then, unfortunately, he got fresh with the care aide. Wait, tell him, Daddy, stop getting fresh with the nurse. He said, well, I'm a cool person. When are you going to be a sugar daddy? Oh, I don't think so. Not anytime soon. There's not any sugar in this tank. There's no sugar in my tank. Yeah, so we love our state. I don't get me wrong, folks. I love Virginia, but it's getting so liberal here that I'm just ready to move. I don't recognize my home, because all the liberals moved in because they came down here for lower taxes and stuff. But I wrote a song about, don't tax my You know, don't don't tax my underwear. That's the next thing they're going to tax, folks, is our underwear. They want us to not wear underwear because they think it's bad for the environment. So they want us to sit in our mess. You know, if I can't wear my underwear, what can I do? Let's do a tribute to the Marines, folks. Da 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 da. A tribute to our United States Marine Corps. Here they come, straight and tall, they're the proudest of them all, the United States Marine Corps. Always first, always best, they're prepared for any test, no matter where or when. Every man salutes the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps builds men. That's right, folks. You can sign up for your local service today, Marine, Army, veterans, and we do need all you lady folks in the Navy Waves. If you're in the Navy Waves, it's a great opportunity for young women who can qualify. Go to your local Navy Waves recruiter today and go to your local Marines. You know, I wish I had joined the Marines because I would have a lot more benefits today. I don't have any benefits. But if you join the military, you get VA benefits. And you get a lot of, perks, And I was thinking, well, I have a lot of family members in the military because, Virginia has a lot of military. We have fort, all the forts and stuff, here. And, of course, we have Virginia Beach and all the crazy sailors at Norfolk. But anyway, we have a lot of military in Virginia. So if you're in the military, you get lots of benefits. You get to go to a place called the commissary where you get, discount on food. And I like that because my brother goes to commissary. He gets half price for all the things, coffee, all your necessities, So it's really interesting how it works if you serve in the military. Now, folks, I wish I had joined the Boy Scouts, and I never did. But I went to a Boy Scout meeting when I was really young, and my sister took me. She says, and I went to one meeting, and we had to tie a knot or something around something. I don't remember. But I didn't go back, and my sister was very disappointed that I didn't join the Boy Scouts. And if I joined the Boy Scouts, my life today might be totally different. If I joined the Boy Scouts, I would have made friends. I would have probably lost a lot of weight, doing all the activities. Maybe I'd be a UFC fighter today. I might be married with children. All if I had done that, if I had just joined the Boy Scouts, my life would be entirely different. Creating because I think that. Oh, oh, sorry, Christy. I hope you're not buying that fake news. Fake news. No, actually, what our president is trying to do, he's trying to fix the system, and he was doing that with Mr. Musk. Because our system is so terrible. They're giving all this stuff to illegals and people that have been dead for 300 years and all that stuff. So what they're trying to do is fix the system so people get more benefits, not less. But the fake news media is telling everybody, Trump's going to cut your Medicare. Trump's going to cut your SSI or whatever. That's not true. Trump is trying to fix it. Let's do a Donald Trump song. Oh, let me wish Donald Trump a belated happy birthday. Everybody want to sing along with me? All right, ready? Let's go. Come on, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Donald Trump. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Yeah. Donald Trump is 79 and looking good for his age. I hope I look that good when I'm 79. Folks, I am getting older in years. I'm 46, so I'm no spring chicken myself. But I always thought that Donald Trump would be my father. I said, oh, that's him. That's Donald Trump. That's my father. But unfortunately, Donald Trump is not my father. So I always said, well, I'll put that to rest. Yeah. So who is your imaginary father? We all have our imaginary dads out there. Who's your fantasy father? Now, Donald Trump was my father in my fantasy, but I do look a little bit like, don't I look a little bit like Don Jr.? Everyone says that. Maybe it's the hair. The hair. I look a little bit like Donald Jr. So now Christy, I remember Christy. I remember, who else do I remember? Oh, Mead fan number 1. But if y'all would like to donate, I do have a PayPal, and I have a website. So y'all can go to my website and look at that and, see if you can donate. And there's a wonderful opportunity because you'll be helping me out because I need the money, but you'll also be giving to charity. Not that I'm a charity case, but so Donald Trump's birthday was yesterday. I do know some people don't like Donald Trump. It's okay. If you don't like Donald Trump, I have nothing against you. It's your right as an American to not like Donald Trump. There's no law that says you have to like Donald Trump. I do feel a little bit that you might be misguided, but, we all have our prerogative, right? But I'm not going to spend the entire stream talking about Donald Trump. We're talking about fatherhood. I think Donald Trump is a great dad, and I see him as a grandfather too. And he's really good with his grandchildren. And I think little babies love Donald Trump, little children. Now, I remember I saw Barack Obama with a baby, and that baby just cried. Get away from me, you big old ape. But I think, Barack Obama, we know how he is. It was Army's birthday, too. And let me ask y'all a question. How come I wasn't invited to sing the national anthem? They had this lady, bless her heart, singing the national anthem yesterday. But, it wasn't the best. I could have done a much better job than that country singer they had. He wasn't even country. He was really classic rock. It wasn't Morgan Wallen, but I can't remember his name. Anyway, he had a very generic song, I could have done better than that. But, oh well, folks, such is life, such is life. Donald Trump is 79 years old, and I think he's doing pretty well. I think he's doing a pretty good job. Now, I wish he would just get rid of more of these illegals, send them on their way. But we have to use strategy, and we have to make sure that we don't get carried away, But we don't need any Chinese. And I want to tell Donald Trump, please do not bring in these Indians or these Chinese people. We are full up. Okay, America needs a no vacancy sign. No vacancy. We are full up, folks. But anyway, what else can we do? Oh, is Melania Trump's birthday coming up soon? Because Melania has a birthday. I know. I forgot what month she's in. August, I think. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Have to be sure, sometimes I feel so insecure. Love so distant and obscure remains the cure. All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. You wanna be by yourself on your birthday, right? Is that another incel song? Is that supposed to be another incel song? Because I thought it would be great if we did it, a whole album of incel. Because I really relate to that. All by myself, don't wanna live all by wanna be all by myself anymore. You don't have to be lonely, folks. If you're feeling lonely or suicidal, remember there's a number you can call to help with that. I don't know the number personally, but you can look it up for yourselves. So, hey, y'all. Oh, it's Rural Gaming. Got Rural Gaming in the chat. So we're doing really well, folks. It is a Father's Day live stream. And I'm sweating like a hog in a butcher shop because I don't have the air conditioning running. What we call the vapors. I got the vapors. But I just wanted to talk to everybody and say I'm doing well. I'm going to do some more vlogs for you and some more live performances so I can share some of that with you. And I wanted to do some Steve Winwood's or something like that. Now, he was a great singer. He did kind of sing in the certain style. Oh, this is my first Father's Day without my... Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, let's all pray for Rural Gaming. He's having a hard time without his father. You know, we all need our fathers, right? It takes two. It takes two to make a baby. That's what I always say. So, yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Rural Gaming. We will keep you in our thoughts and prayers. And remember that your father, just treasure time you had with your father. My father is 91 years old, and I've had a long time with him. And when I was born, my father was my age. So my father is about double my age, which is interesting. But some people are grandparents in their 40s, which I find fascinating. I couldn't imagine being a grandparent in my 40s, right? It's the most, let's see, what is it? Remember, folks, Father's Day, the most confusing day in Harlem. It's the most confusing day for somebody in Harlem, 'cause it's Father's Day, and they're a little bit confused. It's the most confusing day for someone in Harlem. Who's your baby daddy? Who belongs to you? That's right, folks. Most confusing day in Harlem. You know, my father taught me that joke. Yeah. We all love our jokes, right? Oh, I just mean in good fun. Shout out to the people in Harlem. Shout out to the Harlem people. The Harlem Globetrotters, is that their name? Yeah, we love our subscribers. So, but folks, we are very happy, and I'm very happy to be here. I wasn't going to do my live stream tonight because I just was feeling so terrible. You know, I didn't feel like doing it, but I said, well, I got to do it whether I feel well or not, because, you know, I got people that depend on me. I am a public figure, and I have to entertain my public. So that's what we say. I'll do a few more songs for you. I wish I had my real piano. See, my real piano is downstairs. I didn't have time to bring my real piano up here. Oh, let's do Daddy's Credit Card. You want to do that one? Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, Daddy's Credit Card. That's perfect for Father's Day, right? Yeah, let's do Daddy's Credit Card. I can get that. Okay, yeah, then get the LA piano. So we're going to do Daddy's Credit Card for you. Dedicated to all those fathers out there. Daddy gave me his credit card to buy groceries from the store. And I guess I wanted my freedom, guess I wanted something more. So I bought a new stereo and a lot more than I could afford. and a box of Twinkies, a couple Xbox games, and a new Honda Accord. Daddy's credit card was something special. Made me feel like I had fun. Made me feel like I was on top of the world. I guess it was a loaded gun. I never knew that a piece of plastic make my life so fantastic. Daddy always said to me he was the one in charge, but I kept using and abusing Daddy's credit card. Then the pain, it came to me. It would never let me see that the life from that credit card would make me go crazy. It was a Visa, shiny gold, quite a sight to behold. And with one little swipe, it cut like a knife the debt that would unfold. Daddy's credit card was something special. Made me feel like I had fun. Made me feel like I was on top of the world. I guess it was a loaded gun. I never knew that a piece of plastic would make my life so fantastic. But Daddy always said to me he was the one in charge, but I kept using and abusing Daddy's credit card. Then the bill collectors came. Daddy said, "Oh son, what have you done to me? You have ruined my good name and my credit score. How could this be?" So we cut up Daddy's credit card and buried it in the backyard. Said a little prayer for it to fly away to heaven. And I guess the lesson learned was how credit can get you burned. And I'll never forget what I did that day, what I did to my daddy. Daddy's credit card was something special. Made me feel like I had fun. Made me feel like I was on top of the world. I guess it was a loaded gun. I never knew that a piece of plastic would make my life so fantastic. But Daddy always said to me he was the one in charge, but I kept using and abusing Daddy's credit card. Daddy's credit card. Daddy's credit card. Daddy's credit card. Yeah. Little Daddy's credit for you on Father's Day. And I'll be coming out with a record, Psyllium Husk, Mr. Meterhertz better than Ozempic. Yeah. No, I have not. Well, I have tried Psyllium Husk, and it will, I tell you what, it will keep you in the bathroom a very long time. So I don't want to do it too long, but life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer that's brave. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the fields and tunnels, never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eyes upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us until we reach that blissful shore. where the angels wait to join us in that great forevermore. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in that great forevermore, where the angels wait to join us in that great forevermore. All right, so thank y'all for tuning in tonight to Father's Day live stream. Hope y'all had a good time. Thank you so much, Space Lagoon, and we do appreciate your support. Remember, I'm Meat Skeleton, folks, and to all you dads out there, keep up the good work. And if you're paying child support, don't let that 304 get you down. You stand your ground, but don't take off and do something crazy, okay? Don't turn into a Chris Watts. We don't need that. But remember, folks, life is like a mountain railroad and carrying you to your destiny. I hope y'all had a wonderful time tonight. And yeah, take care of those dads out there. We all love our dads, right? We need a society with fathers. We can't make it without our fathers, right? So thank you all for watching. Go to my website, meatskeletsplace.com. And remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye-bye. If I can fix it. Yeah. What are you doing? We're going to screen ending. Intermission.